луѓе, добро дојдовте во моето ново видео, да. Наставуваме, идеме сега кај, само да ставиме некој. Не можеме од тие. Овие можеме. Да, наставуваме. Сега не викат Дженифер, треба да одиме кај неа. Да. И што е ова, момци? Ајде да видиме. И момци, бе. Вежбак. Добро. Пропалиме светло. Ајде.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Каде е таа? Треба ми вика тука. И да избереме костима. Ај сите ќе ги земеме, па ќе видиме. Па ќе видиме нешто ќе избереме. Добро. Овој или овој, плавиот е бољи. Овие. Овие подобри. Овие ќе ги земеме и плавиот кост. Кавици не мора да. Мечеви ќе извадиме. И ова.
Right. Just
Ајде,
not
одиме.
something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... What does that
Сега
do
изгледаме.
to me?
Стварно као... Валјда нема да добијам копирейт од музика, ба. Можеме да се шишаме. Ајде одиме да се шишаме.
The fabric's good, but the son of Nilfgaard? Black One's banners, captured on the continent.
Овој ли шиша, овој да.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor? Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man, no common rags among my wares.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Tain't something I ute.
Ајде да видиме што има. Ајде да видиме ова. Така сме. Иде пуштено додолу. Вака е добра само.
So long.
Вака нека е. Ајде одиме.
Wonder if he...
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it, eh?
Come closer, stranger. Where are you going?
Whoa there, Roach.
I know your kind.
Faster.
Dirty oaf.
Добро, евене, идеме. Gore kaj Jennifer?
You blind?
Da. Ta je skroz gore. Ovoj daleki ne pušti, prevalo je. Koj smije da ni zabrani. Stvarno je daleko.
Let us pay homage to Bran of
So please
Contact.
come to
May
Paris.
our horns slow now.
Jevene.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Imam potreba da ih kažem ko je.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Why am I not surprised? Oh, Geralt. Geralt, what is that you're wearing?
Didn't want to detract from your beauty.
A man at a woman's side is an accessory. He should enhance her beauty. But I thank you for the compliment.
Ajde.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Ajde, vodi me.
Controlled them permanently. So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot. We ripped some black ones.
We've also
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Nekoja ceremonija, ajde da vidimo.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Što da mu odgovorim? Aj, malko nežnije.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Te prašali kako se vika ili...
Forgive me.
Ja
I
znam
remember
jesam.
our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate, Krach her da, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Hey, remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Се тркаме. Треба друг път. Айде да ги сруши бе овие.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
И женска.
We'll start when I sound the horn.
Што треба сега?
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos?
Hurry it up, old man!
You never pay up.
Зафркава ова цура изгледа.
Show me what you...
Ме зафркава изгледа. Оп! И не намо. Па горе.
Hurry it up, old man!
Ме зафркава. И, брат, шо правиш бе? Ајде ќе не победи девојче. Добро.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Ајде се враќај. Јанско е. Би му попуштил
See the
женско е,
wakes in
ама...
full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That didn't likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Не, доста е веќе.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Ајде одиме.
My God, and die to hear those things. Face 3 black ones alone. Cut off his
Не може тука да се помине, ајде. Од овде одиме.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a
Мило ми е,
madman's
момци.
an insult to madman. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now.
Старци, ајде,
Shit, my
тргнете
best
се, бе.
trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Одиме да говориме, ај.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Krak's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boy.
Ја, играно ми тера ова, ајде.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Момци, тргнете се, бе, ајде. Е така.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Ајде, ќе одиме.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Убара маска, не знам. Колку имаме до...
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings.
Не се овие духови, овие се.
do? Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks
За да не видат, а?
hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Каква финта им направивме. Не се свесни. Одиме долу.
That was close.
Има тука. Алкохол.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Ајде. Е прозорецот.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
И види ја, ма е брза. Ме изненади, браво. Ајде одиме.
Amazing how a hobby
Обараме
can
се
render a
овде.
man mysterious. Fascinating.
Еве.
Especially a druid. 100 loose and arrow real nature lover. Looks alive.
Yes?
Had
some
one I'd
match
care
go.
more in.
Please.
Да отвориме торч.
Looks alive. Looks alive.
Добро.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Looks alive. Had one I'd care more in.
Please.
Looks alive.
Добро, бато, тоа го видовме.
Looks alive.
Ке врата треба. Еве.
Are you all right?
Cut myself.
The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out.
И кој ги се тепа сега со овие?
Monsters. Can feel them.
И колку е силно ова.
They're everywhere.
Овие не можеме да ги победам. Не можам овие да ги победам, како ќе ги победам? Ставиме армор, да ставиме се што. И му зимаме сила, добро.
Strange. Smells of mushroom in here.
No. To my mind,
Добре.
it's the scent of
Јова ли сега?
That's one less. That's one less.
Јова. Победивме овие. И што се случува? Добро е. Се
What's
враќаме на
happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Ајде ја.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Сега вратава се отворени, а? Да се вратиме и ние у нормала. Ова само ќе го земеме и ови кимнеме.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Yes?
И ги заклучи пак вратова.
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Еве на овде.
Pinecone.
Wondrous
Didn't
world of
expect this. A
insectoids.
large female.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marler, Hermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A sword in a stone.
И свор.
Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Добро.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork.
Имам уште да истражиме
That's what
овде.
she called him when he was her tutor.
Ова.
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built
Само
of the
имаме уште.
claws of dead men.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked.
Отворија
Who
вратова.
would have thunk?
Супер.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the
Значи
expense
тоа
of
било.
others. I have a sneaking
Ента.
suspicion the mask will be in here.
Ајде одиме.
Geralt, come here. I found the mask.
Каква е ова маска?
This is it.
Има, треба да ги тепаме овие. Или не? Сигурно така нема да ја земеме лесно.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
И како е овој? Не знаеме кој левел е овој.
It's a trap. We're imprisoned.
Just wonderful.
И мама овој. Браво, момче. Бам, бам, бам. Поздрав. Оп.
Taste this.
Damn it.
И има мава овој. Помава. Чека малку, момче. Да наполниме сила.
Come on.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Готово, бато. Посредивме.
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Пора сега треба вратава да ги отвориме.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Bravo, Jen.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
To a cold, distant shore, I must say, across the wide summer sea, I will say, I must leave you behind.
May the best man or woman win.
Will you ever stop repeating that trait?
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always.
Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Budemo dogovorjeni. Ajde da prašame
magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvald, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Hi there.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Doğru.
Take it Ceres wants to live.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask?
The thing is, I don't... So, yes, I ask that you explain things to...
Dobro, bato. Ajde.
If either
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri
Bravo.
is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krak. I will see you later.
Колко бърго си оди тази сапорта ли, браво! А ние тук ќе го завършиме нашето видео на овој убав поглед, прекрасен. Ако ви се допаѓа, лайк, платете се на моят канал, субскрайб за повеќе видеа. Ова е вечер. Вршиме мисијата со ден, па се гледаме во наредно видео. Поздрав! Ciao.